Hey, how are you? Jen D'Souza here from jenniferdesouza.com. And today I want to talk about some principles that honestly, I've been in this industry for over 7 years now, and I heard these words before, but I had no idea what it was. It really only within the last few months have I understood what these principles are and how they can change everything in your business and how important they are to your business. So listen, you guys, if you are struggling in your business, if you are feeling like you have called everybody on your list, you've asked everybody to host, you've shown everybody your products, you've done everything you can think of, and yet your business is not growing. You're not booking enough parties. You're not adding enough team members to your team. You feel like you've tried it all and you're stuck. I want you to take a second and picture this. What if? How would it feel if instead of you doing all that chasing, people were actually coming to you? What if you opened up your computer or your phone in the morning and you had emails or private messages from people asking you about your product or your business? Can you even imagine that? Can you even fathom what that feels like? What if while you're, at your son's soccer practice or on vacation or at work or doing whatever it is you do during the day, people were getting exposed to you and coming to you looking for answers and solutions and to buy from you or learn from you or join your team? Wouldn't that be awesome? Are you in? If that sounds amazing, I want you to show me some love. Give me some hearts. Say hello. Say, Jen, I want in. How do I do that? How do I make that happen? Just say, yes, count me in. What do I do? Okay, because that's possible, you guys. So I know, here's what happens. We sign up, we join a business, whether it's network marketing or direct sales. We start a business because of the promises, right? I started mine because I wanted to be able to stay home with my kids. I wanted to be able to make enough money to where I did not have to get a 9-to-5 and put my kids in daycare. And I wanted the time freedom and flexibility that also came with that, right? I wanted, instead of working a 9-to-5 like I had before, and then having to structure my family time around that, I wanted to be able to structure my work time around my family. So we all sign up, we all get started because of promises, right? That promise of financial freedom, that promise of time freedom. And then we get in, and here's the thing, here's the good and the bad of direct sales and network marketing. It's direct sales, it's network marketing. This industry is sales and marketing. It's sales and marketing, but most of us don't have a sales and marketing degree. We don't have a sales and marketing background. And even if we do, it's for corporate, it's for something else. It's not necessarily for this style of business and the style of sharing and products and whatever. So many of us come in, for the promise, and yet we don't have necessarily the background to really do this effectively. So what do? We sign up. We have an upline. We have somebody who sponsored us. We also have, we have a team, and we have corporate, and we do what they're doing because that's who we're learning from. And if you've got an upline that is teaching systems that are duplicatable and you're having great success, then that's awesome. Keep doing that. But if that's the case, you're probably not watching this video, right? Let's be honest. You're probably not watching this if that's the case. The thing is, the company's job is to market the company. and to sell their products, right? They're not teaching you how to market you and they don't care if you get out there and you're being this pushy salesman, as long as you're doing the sales and it's working for them. But if that style doesn't suit you, that style is yucky, that style like just isn't you feel like that yucky sales and marketer, then you're not going to do it, right? You're not going to do it. You're not going to push. And that's what happens. Like we jump in, we're blasting, our product pictures and asking everybody to buy products and host a party and join our team. And we go through our list, and then we have like nobody else. And then we're going to events and networking meetings and trying. But we're using this very forceful, aggressive approach. And for most of us, that doesn't sit well, right? It doesn't sit well, so we don't do it well, or we don't do it at all. And then, because here's the thing, we're either pushing harder and harder and harder. And, when you push harder and harder and harder and harder, people are going to back up. People are backing up, right? The more in your face and direct they are, the more they're like, whoa. Or we're not doing anything at all and you're not getting any response. And so what happens? You lose that dream. You lose that promise. Like you started a business to be able to stay home with your kids, to be able to retire your husband, to be able to travel the world, to get out of debt, to pay for your kids' activities, whatever it is. You started this for that promise. And then when the techniques you've learned and been taught and tried to implement don't work, you lose that dream and you don't believe the promise anymore and you give up on it. So what if I could share with you some principles that turn that around, that make people want to come to you, that make people follow you, that make people want to learn more? Would you be interested in learning that? Would you want to learn those principles? Now, obviously, I can't teach it all to you right now in this Facebook Live, but I can tell you what the basic principle is, and everything you do around it falls into this principle. Okay, what that is, what it's called, is attraction marketing. Now, honestly, I had heard those words before, and I always kind of associated it with like The Secret and like manifestation and this whole idea of like, like vision what you want, really picture what you want, and it's going to manifest itself. Relax. I was wrong. That is not what attraction marketing is at all. Okay. That's not what attraction marketing is. Attraction marketing is making yourself a person of value out there in the marketplace. And when you are a person of value out in the marketplace, guess what? You're going to attract people. When you are out there sharing value, giving information, really identifying your ideal customers' needs, wants, desires, pain points, and you're coming to them with solutions, answers to their problems, whatever it is. Like when you're listening and really hearing and understanding what people need, what's lacking in their lives, why they're hurting, what keeps them up at night, what makes them happy. When you listen and really understand what your target market needs, and then you can respond to that. You can give them solutions. You can help them. You can guide them. You can teach them. You have products. You have knowledge. You have information. That makes you a valuable person out in the marketplace. And people are going to be attracted to that. And they're going to follow you. And they're going to watch you. And they're going to love you. Because you're tapping into their heart. You're tapping into their pain. You're tapping into their joy. You're tapping into their spirit. And they're going to love you and trust you And when they love and trust you, that's when they're going to buy from you. That's when they're going to refer you to all their friends. That's when they're going to, have you come speak at their group and share you because they know you and they trust you. They're going to share the great information you have. They're going to want you to share it with everybody. They're going to share your posts. They're going to invite you to things. They are going to want to follow you and join your team. They're going to see you as an authority, as a leader, as a person of value, and they're going to want to be a part of that. How does that make you feel versus the chasing and hunting, right? Chasing and hunting feels awful, and it takes so much time and so much energy, right? And you're trying to keep track of like, who did I call and when did I call them and how many times have I hounded this person? You don't have to do that when you are positioning yourself as a person of value. You just got to go out there, give that value, build relationships with people, earn their trust, earn their love. And then when you offer things, they're going to want to jump on board. They're going to want to be with you because they get it. They see the value in you and what you have to offer. And so when you're giving them a recommendation about a product, they're going to be like, oh, she knows what she's talking about. I should listen to her. Or they're going to be like, they might be like, you know what? That's not for me, but my girlfriend would this would definitely be something for her. And they're referring you to people. Do you know how special and personal and how much somebody has to respect and trust you to be referring you to friends? That's a pretty big deal. And when people know you and like you and trust you, they're going to do that. They're going to say, this woman speaks to, what my girlfriend's going through right now. I have to plug my girlfriend into her, right? They're going to want to join you. And so just imagine that. Imagine that's your business where you're just going out there, sharing your heart, sharing value, really listening to people, figuring out what their hurt is, and then coming and just sharing solutions to their hurt or to their joy or to their hopes and their dreams. And now picture people connecting with you, people reaching out to you, people asking you about your product, people asking you to join your team. Doesn't that sound like a much better way to build your business and a much less icky salesman-y way? Right? You don't have to feel like an icky, yucky salesman when you're just putting value out there and the right people are being attracted to you. Because guess what? Those people that you're chasing after and hounding, they're probably not right for your business anyway, right? Your Aunt Millie's buying your makeup just because she's your Aunt Millie and she's being nice. But she doesn't want to join your team and she probably doesn't really even care about your products, to be honest. But there are people that do and will. And they will find you if you're out there for them to find. And that kind of sums up what attraction marketing is. It's really just putting value out there to attract people to you. There are a lot of different things you can do and ways you can do that. There is a good amount to learn. I'm not going to lie, just watching this video and understanding that isn't going to, Now you know the concept. Putting it into action is a whole other thing, right? I will tell you right now that I have found the system. It is the number one system out there for learning attraction marketing. So if you're interested in that, just give me a shout, shoot me a private message, write a message below saying, send me info, Jen. Whatever, reach out to me. If you want to just chat, if you've got questions on what attraction marketing is and just where to start and how to start, shoot me a message, you guys. This stuff, honestly, like I said, I've heard the words attraction marketing over the years without any understanding at all what it meant, thinking it was some kind of hocus pocus out there stuff, right? Not that I don't believe in that stuff. I do believe in that stuff. There is value to that stuff, but this isn't that. This isn't the secret. This isn't, visualize and things will magically manifest. That's not what attraction marketing is. If you have questions, if you want to chat about this, if you want to learn more, shoot me a message. Like I said, I have found the number one system that teaches attraction marketing. So if you want to learn how to turn your business around and start using attraction marketing, because there's all kinds of things you can do, whether it's you're creating blogs or ebooks or just video content like this or email campaigns. There's a lot of directions you can go. You don't want to go all the directions. You want to narrow it down. You want to pick something and get really good at that. Anyway, all right. I'm dragging on too long. Basically, if you want to learn more and you want to start turning your business around, and that idea of having a business where people are coming to you sounds great, and you're serious about it, you're serious about taking control of your business, you're serious about building a business that does make you hopeful and make you know without a doubt that you can achieve that promise that you started this business for in the first place. Like, it's doable, it's achievable. And with these principles put into place, you're gonna watch it happen. You're gonna watch it happen. So if you want more, please shoot me a message. I'd be happy to answer questions for you. Let's talk. Let's see if I can help you out, get you pointed in the right direction. Because I only really started understanding this concept, I don't know, maybe 5 months ago, maybe 6 months ago. And honestly, after being in this industry for 7 years and having all the same frustrations that every single one of you has, right? I've done it all, been through it all, experienced it all, the highs and the lows, every frustration you have, I've experienced. And what was the worst part for me wasn't when I was experiencing it, because I was like, in my head, I'm like, I just know this is part of the process and this is part of the journey, and I'm going to figure it out and I'm going to keep going because my dreams are that important. What killed me was not being able to help my team members, like giving my team members kind of the same stuff that I had learned that wasn't working. That was what killed me. And that is why I'm on this mission to get people on the right track. Like, if you are frustrated, if you are fed up, if things are not working for you, I want you to know that there is another way people are doing this. And it's not what your upline's teaching you, and it's not what your company's teaching you. And if you want to learn and find out more, that's where my heart is 100% right now, is teaching other people these things that I wish I had known years ago, that would have changed my business years ago. And I only learned in the last 5-6 months. So it is changing my life. It is blowing my mind. It is turned everything I thought I knew on its ear. And I want to share that with you. I want to teach that to you. I want to bring back that hope of those dreams and that promise. Okay? Because you can retire your husband. You can pay off your debt. You can build this business. And sorry, I'm getting a phone call there. All right, you guys, I've kept you long enough. Anyway, if you want to watch some training videos, most of them are on attraction marketing, different elements of it. Go to my website. It's jenniferdesouza.com. If you want to just chat, shoot me a message. I'd love to hear from you. All right. And if you found this valuable and you know people that are struggling in their business, it's just not happening for them and they're really frustrated and they need to hear this, please, please, please like this and share it. Somebody needs this message. Somebody needs to hear this. Somebody needs this lifeline, this turnaround. Somebody needs to get their dream back and their hope back and their vision back. Okay. So please like and share. Shoot me a message if you got some questions for me or you want to know more. All right. I love you guys. Okay. As always, eat the cake, buy the shoes, drink the wine, live the life that you were born to live. You only get one life, so make it an amazing, amazing, amazing one. Happy Friday, you guys. I love you. Bye.